The ultimate questions that need answered will get them tonight as the Highlanders run out to one of the biggest testing fields in Eden Park for possibly the one pre-season match that will answer all the questions. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 in the Highlanders career mode. We were into our third pre-season match at Eden Park against one of the form sides over the last couple of years from New Zealand, the Auckland Blues, in a match that will really show where these two sides stand heading into round one. Now the Blues have been right up there in recent seasons, and you can see through their side that there's one good reason why, and that is through the man playing at inside centre this week, benching Marshall, of course. And the real thing, he's gone back to NRL, but here where he started when the career season started way back in 2014, it was Benji Marshall who was at the Blues, and there he has stayed, and there he has made an impact with this Blues team. He is leading them around the paddock perfectly, and his kicking boot is second to none. He is paired up with a funny looking backline, I have to say, mostly because of Willison playing at scrum half. Trinier will be at fly half, and he is untested. We haven't seen him there before, but Marshall will straighten things up nicely with Halai and Piatau outside him, make an explosive three names in the back line. When we look at the forwards, it is the back row that really make an impact with Kaino, Braid and Saili to really look to get some go forward ball. Sam Carter, a huge addition in the second row, along with Kavubati, who is a solid player as well. Famuina will be the standout in the front row for the Blues. The All Black will be looking to make his experience and talents well known here against one of the best sides of recent Super Rugby history, the Highlanders. Things have started off pretty rosy here for the Highlanders, and their first two pre-season games were both wins. The second was an absolute thrashing, 35-0 over the Cheetahs. The week before that it was 17-12 over the Western Force in a tight match that they come out of very well indeed. So now they get the ultimate test against the Blues and against a side that has pushed them very much to the limits over the last couple of seasons. There's been a few changes around again. The front row, most notably Foreman, Coltman and Franks, will be leading the way through the front row. Moen, we haven't seen him too much, but it's with that back row and second row combination that he needs to be adaptable with. He plays alongside Duplessis. Retallick and Etzebeth get a rest this week, which will be fantastic, getting them nice and ready for week one. Faletau, Warburton and Armitage switch around, with Faletau to 6, Warburton 7 and Armitage 8. In the back line, it is Gorey who gets his first start, and Sopawanga. How could you leave him out after the last time we've seen him? He's been ever improving and may well call himself the number one fly half in the squad. Into the centres, and another new centre pairing, Stowers, who struggled to get himself on the field, will be an inside centre and partnering Malachi Fekitoa at outside. It is a hugely dangerous wing partnership tonight with Savia and Williams, with Israel Folau making his way at fullback. So plenty of changes, plenty to keep an eye on, and plenty to test the middle of this Highlanders squad. Pre-season match number 3. We're looking pretty close to the Super Rugby season kicking off as Benji Marshall for the Blues inside centre tonight, kicking things off in the Blues. Obviously, predominantly in the blue tonight as Faletau takes the ball and Foreman gets his first touch of Super Rugby. And promptly loses it as well, as the Highlanders playing in the green strip tonight are looking under the pump very early on as Halai finds Stewart. Back it goes to Trinier, and he's hammered. A good tackle coming in, and that has stopped the Blues in their tracks. Short side they go. Braid pops it back in. It's going to be the try. Opening up. There's a beautiful start for Pelanisi. That is how it is done. The Highlanders are down by 5 early on. The Blues have got the initiative. It was a good run. Short side here from Braid. That's what made it. He had a man outside him. He made Coltman go wide. There you see Duplessis joined him. The pass back inside to Pilanisi was super. It was pinpoint. And the hooker did the rest, the captain as well tonight. He put it over and gets the Blues their first try of the match. Good speed, good acceleration from the big man. Well, that's a good start for the Blues, and it's a tester already for the Highlanders, as Benji Marshall will eat this one up for his breakfast, one would imagine. Here he comes to add the extras, no worries at all. And one has to question, just off that first try, where was Israel Folau? The fullback was nowhere to be found, as the Blues made a couple of handy breaks there, and he was nowhere in the picture. Bit of a concern. Predominantly a fullback, but missing in action on that occasion. Back underway we go with Lima Sopoaga. Thumping it to the left side as a couple of players wait, but here's another chance, as it is once again Marshall finding it to Halai, and a great tackle from Lima Sopoaga. Surely that has to be a turnover, but no, the ref says it's not. And away comes Willison passing short, and again the Blues do enough to hang on. Kaino through three, comes up to Stewart, and Stewart will be away. Too much for Savia, and Stewart gets the Blues' second try. Well, I don't think too many of the Eden Park faithful fans were predicting this one. Jamie Stewart goes in for the second try, and look at this run from Jerome Kaino. Beautiful work. In the end, gets the offload. Savia didn't have enough speed over that short 15-20 metre sprint. Jamie Stewart had the head start, and that was all he needed. Great run from Kaino. Outstanding stuff. The Blues are looking good. And this is what I spoke about at the start. They're a side that have been right up there. They haven't won any titles, but they've been semi-finalists. They've been there or thereabouts. The Highlanders have lost to them in regular seasons, but knockouts, they come fighting back. And here we see it once again, the Blues. The pressure off, it's pre-season, it's one and for all. But the Blues are showing just what they can do if they can keep their thinking caps on. Marshall successful with the kick, and it's 14-0. The Highlanders trailing by 2 converted tries very early on here. 12 gone. What a start as Sopoaga gets us back underway. To the right-hand side it goes, and the Blues get it back for Moena. Beautiful pass to Carter. Carter looks left. It's a great chance for Barutu. He's finally taken down. A good tackle. The Highlanders have not touched this ball. Willison fires it wide for Marshall, who was smashed from Gordy and taken down in a screaming heap. That's good defence, and he brings his side the turnover. Now Sopoaga looks to put on the speed. Brilliant work from Lima Sopoaga. Stewart chases hard and eventually takes him down and turns the ball over. Swung wide. Halai looks back and found, and Trenier going through over the 22. Makes some ground. Willison goes short. Famuina offloads to the tackle. Good work again from Stewart, and Halai. Halai is released, and Halai will be away. Folau has been left for dust, and Frank Halai will get try number 3 for the Blues. This is an emphatic display from the Auckland franchise. 3 tries unanswered against the defending 3-time champions, the Highlanders. Great work from Stewart. Look at that. Folau. That was a tame effort in defence, and it is probably the weakness of Israel Folau's game at the moment. We know how well he attacks. We know how well he is under the high ball, but the little short dummy didn't even make much movement, and he left him for smoke all over him. No chance, Folau. That has been a complete mess up. But take no credit away from that man, Frank Halai. How good was that run? And with a fly half like Benji Marshall, playing it inside centre, and a fullback for that matter, he nails another kick. 3 successful conversions. It is 21-0 after 22 minutes. Never before have we seen something like this against the Highlanders. They are looking shell-shocked at the moment. It's not a bad team out there. As once again the Blues take the ball down through Kaino. And this time the Highlanders get it back. Armitage goes short to Franks. Nice ball again. Sopoaga slips him up and gets straight through. A good tackle from Barutu. Takes him down. Here's Gordy, short side play, numbers here, takes the tackle, Fekatoa, 1-on-1, Sonny Bell, Williams will score, that is a reply for the Highlanders. It is tries aplenty here at Eden Park. Rightfully so, Sonny Bill Williams on the right wing gets the finish his team was looking for. Great work, great experience and knowledge there from Gordy, and how about Fekatoa? Just to slow it up, that close to the line, not get overexcited, not overcompensate anything at all, and just take his time. Here it is. Just waited for Sonny Bill Williams to get up to speed and have the forward momentum he needed to score a beautiful try. Simple, but well worked. And that'll do their confidence a world of good because the Blues were looking on top of everything. Now the Highlanders have a little bit back. Slight breeze as Sopoaga steps up. Forward from touch, strikes it, and that's an ugly one. Away to the right it goes, unsuccessful. The Blues still lead 21 points to 5. The Highlanders still in a world of trouble. 28 minutes gone, we've had 26 points. What a match this has been in the first half already. Still 10 to go as Marshall resumes the matchup and down Faletau's throat it goes. Picked up from Willison and now the Blues are away again through Pretley. Beautiful pass to Coverbutty. And he just about gets up to the 22. Here's a big run from Siley. Oh, that's a huge hit from the little scrum half. Now, here's a try-scoring captain, and they look wide, the Blues. Another chance for Halai, but a great tackle. Beautiful work from Savia. Taking him into touch, but how good is the captaining hooker tonight for the Blues? Palanisi has been outstanding. Line out for Coltman. Restart recently for him. Goes to Mullen at the front. That one's working well. Sopoaga just drives straight at the line. No regard at all for his body there as Warburton gets a nice pass away to Faletau. That's a combo that has worked beautifully as Sonny Bill looks to shimmy in field now. Can't get the real work to happen. And it is Fekatoa who goes to ground and loses the ball. Great work. And here's Trenier looking wide. It's Braid. Braid's got to take his time. Finds Halai. Oh, big shot on Halai. Got the pass away. Stewart busting again. This time Folau makes the tackle. Gets it done in the 22. Neither team will want half-time. They want another try. Sopoaga won't want to kick. Stowers has been nullified as it's knocked on from Fekatoa. Advantage quickly over as Willison gets smashed. Big tackle on Willison. Coltman. Nice ball intercepted. And Barutu just about, it's Fekatoa again. This time Williams busting away. And a high tackle. This match has got it all at the moment. Williams taps, turns, goes back to Faletau. And finally we have a bit of a slowdown here as Faletau takes a tackle and loses the ball. Saley from number 8 charges up forward for the Blues. Here's Palanisi again, another high tackle. And you'd imagine the Blues will be happy here to put this one over for 3 points with the sharpshooter benching Marshall in hot form. They could make it 24 points to 5 at half-time, and that is exactly their train of thought as well. It's a no-brainer, really. This will take both teams through half-time with a big difference in the score, 19 points as the kick is successful. Benching Marshall, as I spoke about at the start, a key man, a leader. He is the one that is making this Blues side a top-notch rugby team. To half-time we go up the score 24 to 5. Both teams having an absolute mass amount of chances. The Blues here, 74% possession, 26 for the Highlanders, 59 territory to the Blues, 4 handling errors to the Highlanders. The Blues flawless with 0. The tackles 19 to 29. The Highlanders, well, no surprise really that they've been on the defensive for most of that half. The penalties, 1 apiece, and of course that shot at goal that ended it off quite nicely for the Blues, 24 to 5. What a half it has been from the Blues. We spoke about it. Their top side. They've been one of the best teams from New Zealand. The playoffs, that cutthroat rugby is what has destroyed them in recent years. Maybe this year will be different. How can they cope? And will they treat this match as a direct knockout? They need the practice, the Blues. It's 24-5. They have it all to lose now in the second half. A big lead of 19 points. Let's get back down to the second half of this match. Sopoaga makes his way out. He's made a couple of line breaks all by himself. His team has been very, very disinterested in chasing with him. A solo man at the moment is Sopoaga. He gets us back underway with a very high kick that's taken down from Stewart, and oh no! Savia takes him high, and he's not in too much trouble yet, but boy, a couple like that, Savia looks disappointed, shakes the head. He is yet to impress in a Highlanders jumper, as Benji Marshall will smash this one up to the 10-metre line. Good kick from Marshall. And the Blues just look like they're advancing better and better here. Saili says nice kick to his inside centre. The line out here probably been the high point of the Highlanders game so far. As Duplessis steals one and Gotti goes wide out to Warburton. Hits the first line of defence as Sopoaga just about gets away. He's caught. Nice work there by the defence as Stowers looks to go. Wow! Wow, that was a huge tackle from Stewart, and he is going to be in trouble. There is a double dome out there, but now there will just be one. Stewart's off to the sin bin for 10 minutes. How can the Highlanders take advantage? Sopoaga needs to make touch, and he does that with, well, no worries at all. Big kick straight into the stands, but here is a line out that will be crucial to the outcome of this match. 48 gone. Coltman to the front to Moen, does well, and Gordy switches it wide. Big pass to Warburton, and again it's Sopoaga. Oh, forward pass. That is a disappointing way to finish it. And advantage all quickly over there from the ref. I'm surprised as the ball goes to Famuina, and it is Braid who storms through another tackle. Willison tries to go himself, can't get through, but they're over halfway now, the Blues. Big pass from Kaino. Famuina delivers it nicely. Oh, Barutu gets hammered, but still the Blues quickly recycle the ball as Mullen tampers with the offside line, and Braid again goes short. Trenier back upfield to Kavubati. Release. The Highlanders cannot find this ball. Big tackle. Taking a scrum half out, but now there's a chance. It's Baruto to go. He leaves him. Skunts Folau, and he's gone in for another try. Israel Folau is getting messed up like he is going through the sausage machine at the moment. He is getting dealt a smashing here. Big time player, big time salary. He is playing like a scrub out there. Look at this. And Barotu just gave it a little look on the inside. Folau brought it once again. We've seen it a couple of times in this match already. No trouble, just a dummy. And Folau buys it hook, line and sinker. No chance, but how about that defence? Non-existent out there by Sonny Bill Williams as well. The two big names getting chopped up by a virtual no-name of Barotu. And the Blues are going to get a big, big win for this season to kick off. That's 29-5. Man in the bin, but he'll be back in just a second. There's a great kick there from Benji Marshall. Makes it 31-5, a lead of 26 points. Well, who would have thought? Man in the bin, they score a try. No worries for the Blues. So Sopoaga will get us back underway into the action. The Highlanders need something really big now as Braid takes down yet another kickoff. He has been huge. As a short side round nicely, Kaino is hammered, and surely the Highlanders might see some ball. No, the Blues get it back. Now here's, good pass, and there's a forward pass, and a chance is blown as Halai look to scream away down the right. So a mistake from the Blues. Here we'll see, no, we missed it there at the start.
Crouch, touch.
It will be a scrum feed for the Highlanders, and Gordy will have to put in. He'll look to get it to Armitage at the back. Oh, no, he won't, because the Blues have just smashed this right off the ball of the Highlanders. Can they do anything wrong here tonight? They switch play. That goes to Halai, who gets rid of Sevilla. Takes down 3 defenders. Gordy involved as well, no chance. And the end, Sevilla has to have another go. It's a high shot now coming in. And once again, another high tackle from Julian Sevilla. Ill discipline, and now here's the changes. No surprise there. Folau off for North. Changes in the back line. Robinson coming on for Sopawanga. Aaron Smith for Gordy. In the second row is, Benji Marshall's going to have a shot at goal while we go through these substitutions. Retallick is on for Duplessis. And a couple of changes in the front row as well. Tameifuna on the field. As here's the long-range shot from Marshall. Well short. Here's Robinson. He's going to run it back. The excitement machine. Oh, look at this. Robbie Robinson. Take a bow, you little ripper. He's got them up to halfway. This is the impact that they want from the bench as Warburton fires a big one. Fikatoa lets it go. Goes into Armitage. Now here's Williams. Williams is busting away. Inside centre now he is. But he'll score the second try. There is the Highlanders. That's what we know them for. They have been asleep for 70 minutes and now they awake thanks to Robbie Robinson. How do you pick a fly half? How do you pick between those two? Sopoanga's been good. He's made line breaks by himself, but he just doesn't have that leadership, that impact to the rest of his side. That is what Robbie Robinson brings. And that is it on the field. First touch, and he breaks the line, cuts him in half, gets forward momentum. The team are behind him. They rally in, and in the end, Sonny Bill Williams moving to inside centre will get the second try. And the Highlanders look a lot better for that impact of Robbie Robinson. The Blues will still win this in a canter, but Robinson, his impact is quite clear. If only his kicking could be. Although that one's not bad. That one is not bad at all. Robinson gets the extras. It's 31-12. The Highlanders have been hammered, but they have learned so much. As we talked about at the start, there was much to be decided, and really we found out that that team just was not good enough. The mix-up in the back line, Folau at fullback, that is just a no happening at all. As Stephen Moore also on the field takes his first touch. As Armitage looks to switch around. Robinson went left, no one else followed, and as a result, the move breaks down. Aaron Smith. Robinson misses the ball, and Sevilla, who has been rather missing in action again, is taken down. Warburton gets a nice ball away. Fikatoa. Now he needs to make an impact. Kicks high, and Sonny Bill Williams is flying through. Could be a big game-changing play, but no, Stewart, who has been the best and worst of the Blues tonight, takes him up to the 10-metre line. Is there time for one more? Oh, good play, good tackle, as once again it goes outside to Halai, who slips it back in and they go to ground. Oh, Williams with a turnover. Armitage slips it for George North. Here we go. George North on the field, looks to barge his way through, but gets taken in a good tackle. Well, Pietau has been a monster as full time goes. Aaron Smith, Fikatoa, over the top he goes. Warburton going in. Oh, Sam Warburton, that is special. The open sider gets a big try for the Highlanders, and that is what we know they can do. How about that for a finish? The Blues win in the end, but Sam Warburton gets a big plus next to his name thanks to that finish. Beautiful work, Fikatoa. Warburton. We see players like Kieran Reid floating out on the wing like that, but a finish of immaculate play by Sam Warburton. Second to none right there for Opensiders. The break from his compatriot George North on the field. And finished by the Opensider. Great try. Where were these changes earlier? The Highlanders have been a class above. They have bettered the Blues in these last 20 minutes that the subs come on than the rest of the match. Unbelievable how a few changes can just mix everything up. 31-17, kick to finish this off, will come in from Robbie Robertson, and it is a perler. Wow. Well, what can I say, but Sopoaga laid down the challenge. He redeemed his place, but Robertson is back. But for tonight, it is the Blues night. They have taken out the three-time champions convincingly for the first 60 minutes. Rested on the laurels a bit at the end, but the job was done. A big win, 31-19. The ultimate display from the Blues, and we now know what they are capable of heading in to the regular season, where these sides will meet twice in the pool play. So let's wrap this up here. The Blues 31-19, a massive game, 50 points altogether, and an exciting match where maybe for some aspects the result was not as important as the performance. Pilanesi got off to a fantastic start. Burotu, Stewart and Halai also pitched in with one apiece. Benji Marshall, the conductor of the orchestra, was sublime. 4 from 4 and the penalty goal as well. Also tried one from 60 metres on the angle. Missed that one. But all in all, a great performance at inside centre. He has to stay there for the regular season. There's no question about it. As for the Highlanders, Sonny Bill opened up with a try in the first half. But after that last 20 minutes when they got Robinson on the field, they got a few subs on, things started to change. And Williams got a second before Sam Warburton busted over in the corner. A great try from the open side flanker that showed his capabilities. Robinson got 2 from 2. Sopoaga missed his one shot at goal in a match where he just didn't have the dressing room, as some would say. His breaks were solos and all alone, and as a result didn't go the way they could have for the Highlanders. Game-changing stuff. 31-19. That is a big difference of 12 points. The stats at full time, the Highlanders pulled it back expectedly there after those substitutes come on and just changed the match completely. 59% still to the Blues. They pretty much dead even on territory, 49-51. The line breaks, look at the Blues though, 9 to the Highlanders 7. It's not often the Highlanders are beaten on line breaks. And the high tackles got a bit messy, got a bit dirty. Seen a yellow card as well, which is not the best. But it was the time spent defending in the first 60 minutes of the match that has lost the Highlanders this match. 50 tackles to 37. And once again, the Blues have proven that the Highlanders are not unbeatable. So there we go. That is today's match done and dusted. There is still one pre-season game left against the Hurricanes. That one should be back at home at Forsyth Bar Stadium. So any suggestions or opinions on the lineup for that final match, any final requests to see certain players in certain spots, let me know in the comments and I can try them out. No qualms at all about that. We've seen plenty of new options. It didn't work tonight, but who knows? Any suggestion could be the next big thing for the Highlanders. So that is my time for today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying this pre-season. The real action is just one more match away from kicking off. So I hope to see you at the final match against the Hurricanes. And thank you all for watching. Until then, take care.